Alright guys, Pepperlube here. We're going to be doing a tutorial on how to make an AI guided missile. This is the bare bones concept. So right here I just have it on a landing gear. This is a finished product. Once again, with Space Engineers, the cool thing about it is that you can build to whatever scale you want. You can spend hours trying to perfect something. Still, you'll find ways to improve it. This is just a concept. Of course, you can add your own spin on things. Now, this is the bare bones part right here. Is 2 timer blocks, thrusters in all directions. Now, I'm not sure if you need a thruster in the rear facing direction, but I added it just in case. 2 timer blocks here. Your AI controllers, one for combat and one for flight. A few batteries, a gyroscope, and of course your warhead and your sensor. So let's pop this open. This is your AI flight block. Here's some speed limits. I have a mod that lets the speed limit let me take it to 1,000 meters per second. Obviously you guys don't need to have it. I enjoy it because sometimes traveling can be a bit boring at 100 meters per second. Your minimum altitude, you want to set this to 0 in case you're fighting a station. Maximum pitch angle and roll angle, I just leave them the way they are. Aligned to P gravity, yes. Your AI offensive combat block, I have everything. So just a note, I have my AI behaviors turned off. I should probably turn collision avoidance off, but that gets overridden with the combat block. So turn your AI behaviors off, leave these blocks toggled on. Attack enemies. Priority, you can do whichever one you want. I like to do, I just have it closest. Target interval, 15 seconds. This, you can change it to however you want. If you have multiple missiles, maybe you want some of the missiles hitting the same target, maybe you don't. It's something you guys are going to have to play around with. Target, subsystem threatening, you can go weapons, propulsion, power, and attack pattern. You want it to be intercept. So here it says what these different attack patterns will do. You guys can look into that. Guidance type, I have this on target prediction. Okay, control panel, that's just here to, for me to access to do what I need to do. So when you're building this, especially with your thrusters, you're going to want one launch thruster. You set the thrust override to 29 kilonewtons, and then you toggle the block on and off with your event timers. And then you just have a regular thruster that controls your thrust, like your forward thrust. But your launch thruster, you want that to be something you can toggle on and off. Your launch timer, so this is the first one. This is the one you activate with whatever button you're using. You're going to go here, you're going to hit a delay. Well, you can put a delay, you can put it right away. I just do 3 seconds is fine. Go to your setup actions. So right here, launch thruster toggle block on, and then we're gonna get our timer block. We're gonna start that one, and then we're also gonna unlock the landing gear. This is just for this bare bones situation. Obviously, to use these, you drag these down. You set whatever you want to set. Right. For my sensor, I can set it activated here. That's not what we're doing right now, but just so you guys are aware. So from this launch timer, we go into timer targeting. Now I have a delay of 3 seconds, so 3 seconds after this thing is moving forward, the AI blocks are going to activate. So here we drag AI flight, okay, turn on the behavior on, bring our combat, activate this one. Ooh. No, we want AI behavior on. We want to arm our warhead, and we want to turn our launch thruster off. right? So once we do that, the AI will take control and it will target a subsystem on that ship. Our sensor, this is how I have my sensor set up. I have it so that once it detects block 5 meters away, it's going to detonate the warhead. I do 5 meters and I set the speed. I should also mention this. I set the max speed at 160 because I find that to be the most effective for the sensor to register to detonate the warhead. Now, obviously these are settings. Don't want it to detect player, detect everything else, detect owner, no, detect friendly, no, detect neutral. I have it on. You can switch it off. And then obviously our warhead, we need this. So just a quick demo just so you guys can see how this works. We're going to go into our launch timer and trigger it manually. So you can hear it going. It's flying, and now the AI kicked on, and this is going to go target the subsystem on the ship. It looks like it's targeting thrusters right now. Oh, that was a little bit more than intended, but you guys get the point here. So this is the finished product. We're going to get a tutorial on how to build this, maybe in another episode or this one. To make this reprintable thing, okay, you need to set it up on a projector. So I have this set up right now. We can go here, go to our projector, we go to blueprints, and then we're going to go here, AI missile drone. I did one with no landing gear. I can do one fully armored. This is the one that I just did. So obviously it printed out a little bit weird, but that's okay. We just need to adjust the height. I go in third person for this. So I'll change my vertical offset. It looks like it's a little bit reversed. So vertical up, and we try to go back one. So forward 8, and then we're connected. So when we go to print this, I wonder if we can do it now. Welder. Potentially we may need a merge block. Let's just try it like this. Yeah, so you need a merge block to get this thing started. But afterwards you can pretty much just go through and print this thing. Obviously I'm in creative. I have a system set up here with a welder. It can go through it. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to do this real quick. We might get into that actually. I'll show you guys how to set up a printer. I think that's it. The nice thing about the projector is that if you go into it, okay, so let's go into projector. It can tell you what blocks are yet to be built. It looks like we have everything that we need. So if I go into connector here, now we can set up to do this automatically. So now we're locked into our grid. We go here. Let's go to launch timer, set up actions, small connector. Okay, we're gonna unlock. Alright. And if we go here, set up button, we can go into our launch timer and start the timer. So, what's going to happen is that we're going to hit this, it's going to launch straight for a few seconds, and then the AI is going to kick on and target that ship. So anytime now. Oh, it could be that this... Yeah, that merge block was holding it up. So maybe we need to disconnect the merge block as well. But you can see now this thing is flying into the ship. Hopefully it doesn't take it out, because we still need it to do a few more demonstrations. As you can see, these warheads are quite effective. They deal a good amount of damage just for being relatively small and cheap, like a lot more than you would get from using, you know, munitions and magnesium and all these type of hard to find resources. Now obviously we can do a little bit more. Here's one that I made. Oh, that one has mods. But yeah, going back to the mod list, the only mods I really had was the speed limit and this paint gun mod. I try to do most of my builds in vanilla so other people can use them. I just find it, you know, that everyone should be able to access them without requiring a plethora of mods. I don't think it's fun if you have to hunt down mods to be able to use certain blueprints, just because, you know, it becomes an issue with compatibility. We're going to fire this one. Now the AI kicked in. It's going to target. It is a little bit heavy. Obviously you can add more thrusters to whatever you would like. It wasn't going as fast, so it didn't detonate at an optimal place. The sensor kicked on before it got too close. But once again, as you play around with it, you can kind of fine tune it to what you want. I like to use a 2x thruster mod. Other people don't. So the nice thing about this is we can go here. We can go to our projector, put off another blueprint, copy to clipboard, and it is fully projected where we need it to be. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching the video. Check out my first video on how to build a basic ship. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.